Hey guys, Noah Ostroff here. We have a really exciting meeting coming up on Tuesday where we're going to roll out the new brand of Philly Living. And I think in order for you guys to understand the new direction of that brand, I think it's important to watch this video first before Tuesday to understand the thought that went through, the thought process that went into designing our new brand and the new direction. The brand is not just about the beautiful images and the looks. It's about the message that we intend on delivering this year and into the future. So, I want to go over our strategic brief with you guys so you really understand the direction of our company. And it's really cool. I downloaded this teleprompter app, so I'm going to be reading right off this teleprompter so I don't miss anything. So, this video is going to probably be a little bit on the longer side, but hopefully you'll have a clear picture on the direction of the company in preparation for this meeting on Tuesday. So Philly Living is a Philadelphia-based, hold on, I'm already going too fast here on this teleprompter. Let's try this again. Okay. Philly Living is a Philadelphia-based residential real estate company focused on providing exceptional service to clients seeking to rent, buy, manage, or sell property. By providing industry-leading tools and resources for its team, it's continually found success in attracting and retaining high-performing agents across the region. What started as a one-person team led by myself, Noah Ostroff, in 2010 has now become a full-service organization with over 40 agents and an experienced in-house operations group that supports residential real estate transactions. With that being said, the industry in which Philly Living strives to succeed is continuously evolving, and the need to differentiate the company among competitors continues to present challenges for me and my leadership team. In the past, we've been able to stay ahead of the competition by offering more sophisticated in-house resources, but that's no longer sufficient as other brokerages and other teams have caught up over the years and now offer some of the same features that we do. So in order to continue our strong record of innovative business development solutions, Philly Living is focused on leveraging a strong brand, a creative approach to lead generation, and streamlined in-house operations to fuel success for the company and its agents. So the document that was prepared was intended to provide a context with which Philly Living operates and an overview of the vision that will allow the organization to remain competitive and successful. It is our hope that this brief will provide the foundation on which many different parties can work together to help me and Philly Living and our leadership team execute on our long-term vision. Introduction to the residential real estate leasing, management, buying, and selling industry. In order to understand Philly Living's long-term goals, it's important to have an appreciation for the industry in which the organization operates. As a real estate team, Philly Living is composed of a group of agents whose mission is to help clients complete real estate transactions. The team is composed of over 40 agents who are responsible for identifying, securing, and retaining clients and properties in order to represent a client on at least one side of each lease or sale. The agents are supported by a team of full-time employees who assist with operations, marketing, and transaction-based needs, including listing preparation and management, lease and contract administration, CRM analysis, and other back-of-the-house services. As in any real estate team, the dynamic between agents and staff team members works best when the right systems and processes are in place, well communicated, and embraced by the entire organization. In residential real estate, clients represent any individual who is interested in leasing, buying, or selling a property. Those individuals rely on agents to help complete a real estate transaction from initial inquiry throughout the closing. In general, clients don't think about who they're going to work with until they are faced with a need, at which point they choose an agent with whom they have worked with before or who has been referred to them by someone they trust. In the eyes of a client, the value in the relationship with an agent is contingent on successfully closing the transaction and having a positive experience from start to finish. If the experience goes well, clients are likely to continue to use the same agent as their real estate needs evolve and refer that agent to others. An agent's ongoing success is therefore dependent on being able to successfully deliver on both the transaction and the experience. Joining a team that can help do so is an important component of long-term success. The role of the leadership team is therefore to create a platform on which to offer the resources that will attract and retain high-performing agents and to provide those agents with the tools they need to successfully close as many transactions as possible, as profitably as possible. The most important ways in which to do so revolve around, number one, helping with lead generation. So the more potential clients agents are able to meet, the higher the opportunity to close a transaction. Traditionally, lead generation is generally done through outbound marketing, social media, cold calling, and referral programs. When possible, outbound efforts are informed by analytics, which leverage knowledge of potential clients such as lease expiration dates, building transactions, meaning if an apartment building is being converted to something else, or life events that typically trigger a move, meaning a graduation, a wedding, etc. Knowledge of properties such as new construction opportunities, ownership turnover, etc., which is generally acquired through relationships with landlords or property managers. So providing initial and ongoing training for agents at a bare minimum, agents need to know how to close transactions. In addition, there are many skills that improve their likelihood of success, including best practices around customer service, outbound marketing, how to optimize listing quality, how to enhance the brand, specific market knowledge that helps inform a transaction, etc. And also reducing the cost of doing business by optimizing the overall performance of an agent requires both increasing the volume of transactions that close and reducing the costs associated with those transactions. More specifically, the latter includes reducing the cost to acquire and retain clients, manage clients prior to the transaction, and close the transaction. When agents are looking to join a team, resources such as high-quality marketing materials, comprehensive and user-friendly databases, efficient operational support, etc., are all services that matter and need to be consistently executed well. Also, increasing brand awareness. These are reasons why agents are joining teams. Agents rely heavily on reputation to secure and maintain clients. Being associated with a well-known, reputable brand enhances the likelihood that a client will choose them and subsequently refer them to other clients. In order to create efficiencies of scale, leadership needs to invest in brand awareness at the team level and ensure that the brand represents the breadth and quality of work that will propel future growth and success for its agents. So an overview of Philly Living's listing business units and services. Unlike many other real estate teams in the area, Philly Living now welcomes agents that specialize in rentals, sales, and/or commercial transactions. By providing the full gamut of services, the team is able to capitalize on two distinct advantages: acquiring customers regardless of the type of real estate transaction which they need help with, and maintaining relationships with clients who transition from one type of real estate transaction to another, rental to sale, sale to rental, commercial, etc. In addition, Philly Living has developed strong relationships with both landlords and property managers, which allow for access to a captive audience of tenants, renters, and owners alike on an ongoing basis. To complement this model, Philly Living is exploring the possibility of developing property management services in-house in the future. The intended advantage is to simultaneously develop a relationship between tenants and the Philly Living brand and have a more direct access to tenants for lead generation purposes. This component of the model is further explored below. We're going to get into that. The best way to appreciate why this model is important is to explore the very tactical ways in which it adds value to lead generation capabilities. A, Philly Living can assist with any type of transaction, rental, sales, commercial, etc. B, clients can stay with a specific agent or get referred to another Philly Living agent as their real estate needs evolve and feel confident that they will consistently receive the same level of service. C, relationships with landlords and property owners provide access to potential clients. D, managing properties creates the opportunity to own the relationship with a client or potential outside of their real estate needs, thereby ensuring that the brand stays present over time. E, commercial agents now have relationships with landlords and can upsell both property management services to owners and traditional services to tenants. While atypical for a real estate team, this comprehensive model that Philly Living has clear benefits for both the company and its agent. Here's the vision. As Philly Living strives to remain the most attractive team for high-performing agents in the area, it needs to continue its focus on providing differentiated tools that help agents successfully close as many transactions as possible, as profitably as possible. This initiative focuses on 3 innovative ideas that will increase the value of the team for its agents going forward. A, increase lead generation opportunities by leveraging Philly Living's brand to create relationships with potential clients earlier in the real estate journey. Given how competitive the landscape is for agents, the only way to reach a greater volume of potential clients is to get to them before someone else does, meaning before they even know they need an agent. The most effective way to do so is to create a relationship between the potential clients and the team's brand that is independent of any real estate transaction. In doing so, when the time comes for those individuals to lease, buy, sell, or manage a property, the likelihood of choosing a Philly Living agent increases. The leadership team proposes doing this by investing in marketing to clearly define and strengthen the brand, and through non-traditional and inventive initiatives that focus on experiential opportunities for their target audience. Okay. B, enhance both client retention and lead generation opportunities for agents by creating a platform that supports all potential transactions over a client's real estate life cycle. The natural progression of an individual's real estate needs is typically to rent first, then buy, then sell, and in time either keep buying and selling or hold on to properties as investment opportunities. In an ideal world, an agent will be able to support all of those opportunities and therefore be able to retain the client relationship over multiple years and multiple transactions. The vision behind Philly Living's next step is to create the platform that will allow its agents to offer solutions to their clients regardless of the transaction type. Through a combination of organic growth and acquisitions, Philly Living is developing the in-house capabilities to help clients lease, buy, sell, and manage both residential and commercial properties. More specifically, the team is working on adding property management expertise and services in-house, while also developing relationships with landlords and property managers who themselves have access to tenants. And by becoming more integrated with the network of buildings, owners, and property managers in which potential clients live, Philly Living can build brand awareness in a more continuous and consistent way. This full service solution and approach to serving clients throughout their real estate journey is unparalleled in Philadelphia and provides distinct differentiating characteristics for Philly Living. C, leverage in-house operational efficiencies to streamline processes, reduce costs, and deliver a standard, high-quality service to all agents on the team, thereby optimizing profitability on every transaction. As Philly Living expands the services it can support and invest in a comprehensive lead generation strategy, The team needs to develop and execute an operations strategy that leverages efficiencies across services and reduces overhead costs across the board. This approach focuses on a few things. First, completing a full assessment of each business unit and developing intra-unit processes and systems that simultaneously deliver the necessary functions and reduce redundancies. Next, to create roles and responsibilities that reflect the needs of the organization and staffing these roles accordingly. We've already done this. And next, communicating the value behind the processes and developing a framework that encourages respect for those processes such that the quality of service can be better managed and be a reflection of the organization's brand. We begin to do this, and we're going to continue to do this. It's important to note that I am highly interested in creating a model that is replicable and transferable to other cities potentially in the future. While all markets have characteristics that are unique to its people, properties, and applicable laws, creating a model that takes those characteristics into account and can be ported over to other cities is an important component of Philly Living's long-term growth plan. Number 5 of the vision, recommended implementation plan. As the leadership team prepares to move forward with the necessary steps to execute on this new vision, it will be important to follow a methodical, phased approach that sets us up for success both internally with our team and externally with our clients and partners. So phase 1 is to leverage an updated, cohesive brand along with new messaging to, quote, do a better job of telling our current story and announce the new vision and new services and new initiatives. This is what we plan on doing at our meeting on Tuesday. To the extent that Philly Living is attempting to disrupt the industry a bit and do things differently than other teams, it's critical that the messaging and storytelling provide a clear explanation of how we work and why it matters. We're going to talk about that on Tuesday and into the future. Focusing on the value that will be unlocked through change will provide both agents and clients the perspective needed to embrace something new and different. This is going to be different for sure. The message to agents should revolve around the professional upside and the opportunity that change will create to be more personally successful. Content will include what the plan is, how it's going to be implemented, and what it means for you guys as agents, both in terms of what it's expected of you guys and how you will benefit from this new brand. The goal is to simultaneously give you reasons to embrace change and reassure you that the vision has been developed with you and your success in mind. That's the most important message here, is that the new vision, the new brand, the new marketing has been developed with you and your clients and your success in mind. Trust in the brand is going to be absolutely critical as we move forward. The message to clients will focus on shifting the perspective on real estate agents away from, quote, partners in transactions and moving more towards partners in life. The ultimate goal for Philly Living is for clients to believe that Philly Living can be a resource for all the time, not just when they need to rent, buy, sell, or manage a property. So note that inherent in this approach is the need to roll the Philly Apartment Company into the Philly Living brand. You may have already seen us do this over the last few weeks, but moving forward as of next week, past the meeting, we're going to be rolling the Philly Apartment Company into the new Philly Living brand, and we're going to explain more about that on Tuesday. Phase 2 will focus on building a strong internal foundation. While the vision does have legs, it will only work if the team has the platform and the tools to succeed. As such, focusing on in-house implementation and on creating a strong foundation to which to add services in the future is going to be a key component of the implementation plan. As outlined above, this will require assessing of each business unit's needs, creating a platform that takes advantage of overlapping needs across the units, and developing processes and systems that support those needs, aligning resources to those needs, and ensuring a consistent product for both agents and clients across the board. Phase 3 is going to be adding innovative services that continue to attract more agents of high quality and clients to provide ongoing competitive differentiation for the team. Once the foundation's in place, the key to long-term success will be to continue to add services and benefits for you guys, the agents, and for your clients that support the vision to increase lead generation while reducing costs. The team has developed several potential ideas, including targeting events and sponsorship opportunities, a tiered membership model revolving around value-added services outside of real estate transactions, and more. While the intent of these value-added services is clear, the details around each idea are going to be further assessed and defined based upon the company's evolution over time. Number 6 in the vision is target audience section. We're going to go over that on Tuesday. So the desired brand perception. In learning more about the team, it's clear that certain characteristics are core to our success to date and to our brand. These include trustworthy, different, unique yet widely relevant, focused on community, forward-thinking, innovative, resourceful, professional, consistently providing good value, efficient, reliable and dependable, relatable, down to earth, noticeable without being flashy, fun. However, while critical to the long-term success of the brand and the team, these characteristics are neither what make us unique or what we really want to be known for. At the core, Philly Living seeks to be known as a company and a group of individuals that want to enhance people's quality of life by making it easier to live their lives, to connect with people, and to experience moments that create joy. We believe that real estate transactions should no longer solely be transactions or transactions that are functional, scary, or cumbersome. They should be seamless moments in time that enable happiness by providing a home where life is better and memories are created. That's going to be the key to the brand. We believe that for agents, work should not be a chore or burden, but rather a place where one can be him or herself, where one can succeed, and where the lines between work and play are blurred, because both should be fun and rewarding. And for clients, Philly Living strives to be known for enabling moments and places where positive memories are made, for enhancing the experience around necessary transactions by making it less scary, less cumbersome, and more memorable, by connecting people and communities who share interests and values, by creating opportunities to live whichever lifestyle you choose, and freeing up time so that you can get back to living the rest of your life. And for agents, Philly Living strives to be known for offering a platform that will enable the greatest possible individual success, especially through greater exposure and lead generation. By creating a dependable community of like-minded professionals and colleagues where you feel heard and can create and collaborate, and by allowing for individual personalities and brands to come forward while also being part of a cohesive team brand. By freeing up time to do what you choose, work more, play more, etc., whatever you like. By demonstrating the breadth of services and knowledge our agents bring to the table and can learn and grow professionally. Philly Living is not like a traditional team, one in which suits, ties, fancy cars, and cumbersome closings are required and a part of the persona. We are a team in which individuals are empowered to be who they are and do what we do best, and provided with the resources we need to succeed, and are invited to support and be supported by a single brand and whose common vision is to leverage our work to make other people's lives more meaningful and more fun. So I know this was very long. Hopefully you got to the end. I wanted to give you a very clear perspective on where we are going with the vision of Philly Living and provide some insight to some of the cool messaging and branding that you're going to be seeing on Tuesday and beyond throughout the year. So I look forward to seeing you at the meeting on Tuesday to roll out our new brand, our new messaging, and the new look for 2020 and beyond. See you later.